Hey all, Steve from GuitarNiche here. Well, we've got a freshly resoldered jack here. One of the most common failures for electronics and guitars in general. So I fished the wire out, fished the jack out, stripped it back, and reconnected the wires. Okay, so here's the fun part. We get to try to fish it all the way back to here. Well, this is going to be interesting. So what I did beforehand is I ran a couple tests, and the reason the owner said, like, this is continually coming loose, and the reason is they don't always put like a lock washer or something else in the instrument to keep these things from loosening up, or they're not checked regularly, whatever it is, right? Plus, this isn't the best quality part, but he didn't want to change, so it's all good. So it's all, we do what we do. Anyway, so I have the dress washer, the lock nut, or the top nut, I should say, and a lock washer, okay, which is fairly fine because this is a relatively thick laminate top. I can't use a full thickness regular lock washer that you would find with these units because it's too heavy. It just won't allow for to tighten up. So I got that on. Okay, well, what am I gonna do now? All right. Well, I'm just gonna leave that alone. In fact, I'm not going to leave that on there because that's gonna have a happy time falling all over the place and make me sad. So anyway, I should explain what I'm doing here. I have, no worries, this is just a piece of aluminum wire, and it's very pliable, and it'll bend into different, places and stuff, but it's stiff enough to get into where I need it to get into. By comparison, I have a piece of copper wire, heavy copper wire. I'm not even sure what gauge this is, but it's heavy. The electricians would know. This holds the shape very well. It's stiff, and it will take a lot of, much more, it'll retain its shape over much more of a pull. Anyway, so I've got this piece of aluminum wire, and I'm going to fish this through, just like so. Okay, so I've got this sticking out here, and you have to follow the correct sequence of things here. So I'm going to put the washer on, so I know that it's going to be where it's going to be. I'm going to put that there. That is, I threaded the piece of, and by the way, there's more than one way of doing this, of course. There's all sorts of wonderful ways of doing this. This is just a method that works for me. Okay, so all I did was take that little piece of wire, and I've bent it around just so it's not going to come through the hole as I try to fish this back through, which is the fun part. Okay, so I'm going to make sure. Oh, let's get this. Oopsie, sorry, I'm bumping stuff. Okay, hopefully, yeah, I think you can see that. All right, there we are. We're exposed. Okay, all right. So I'm hanging on to the other end of the aluminum wire, and I'm going to drop. I'm just going to thread the other pieces. Hang on a second here. I'm going to thread these up. Oh, they're just hung up on there's another hook on the other end. There we go. Okay. So there we go. Look at that. Easy peasy. All right. And that should tighten up. Just got to get it to grab. All it takes is one thread, one little bit of a starter. Good. Got my adjustable wrench here. And I'm just going to make sure that has started. I'm not going to torque it up because that's going to be another video. Okay, anyway, so that's started. All I got to do is extract this aluminum fish wire, and I should be good to go. And of course, you got stuff with bends and hooks and stuff in it. It can be fun trying to get it out. Okay. There we go. All I gotta do is see it come through somewhere and I'll be golden. There you are. Come on. Anyway, I think you get the point. That will eventually come out. I just got to fish it back out without destroying this, okay, or that connection. So I'm going to use, there we are, great, super duper. Yeah, this stuff is just all sorts of fun, right? And there we go, okay. Good. Done like dinner, okay? So, that's reinstalled. I will double check that that's working with the amplifier. Actually, I think I have it. Yeah, it's working. Oh, pots are not too good, eh? Could use a bit of a clean. Looks like something's been, yeah. Oh, it's icy. Push pull. There you go. Okay, anyway, so we're all good there. Electronics are working. Great, super. Anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for coming out. And we'll carry on. Like and subscribe. Hope that was useful in some way. Thanks a bunch. Have a great day.